Hi, friend, and welcome back to Your Radiant Spirit. I'm your host, Heather artist, intuitive, and your guide on this journey into color, energy, and healing. Today, we're diving into the energy of the throat chakra. So, our focus for July inside the Inner Glow Collective is all about blue and the throat. This chakra governs your ability to communicate clearly and courageously. It's all about your truth, your message, and how you share that with the world. Let's talk about the color blue, not just as a color, but as a frequency. Blue is a cooling, calming, expansive color. When you take a deep breath and look up at the sky or gaze out at the ocean, your nervous system naturally starts to slow down. And that's not a coincidence because blue has a physiological effect on the body. It helps lower blood pressure, it calms anxiety, it slows the heart rate, and it eases the breath. It's a natural regulator of the parasympathetic nervous system. If you're anything like me, simply talking about the color blue causes my entire body to relax. So mentally, blue helps us shift from chaos to clarity. So if you're feeling like you're in a moment where you just need to pause because everything feels overwhelming, blue is going to help clear the fog. It invites us to organize our thoughts and find words for what we feel. That's why the throat chakra, which is the energetic center for communication, is associated with this color. Emotionally, blue creates a safe space. It says, you can speak, you are heard, your truth matters. In my own intuitive work, I see blue show up most often when someone is struggling with either repressed truth or withheld expression. Sometimes it's a quiet blue, almost like an icy blue, when someone has been silenced or has silenced themselves. That means that their throat is out of balance. Other times it's electric, like a cobalt or an indigo, and that's when someone is right on the edge of speaking up but might need some support to fully step into that power. And oftentimes for me, that's also associated with their third eye. In nature, you can find blue in vast and sacred places. So you think about those places that make you feel calm or like you're part of something bigger. The oceans, the skies, our rivers or glaciers. It's not a color of urgency, but it is a color of eternity, of timelessness, of God's breath in the void. And if you think about it, that lines up with its spiritual symbolism too. I love the Bible. I'm a Bible nerd. I love the symbolism in it. I love learning about it. I especially love color symbolism in the Bible too, which you can find in the Bible as well, is blue. It's the color of heavenly authority and divine presence. The Israelites were instructed to weave blue thread into the fringes of their garments as a constant reminder of God's commandments. In Exodus, the priestly garments were dyed in blue and purple and scarlet yarns, blue being the color of the tabernacle's curtains, which was symbolizing separation between the holy and the profane. So blue shows up when something sacred is being communicated, when God is near, when truth is trying to pierce through the noise. And friend, I believe that happens in us too. Your inner blue, your throat chakra, is like your personal tabernacle. It's the space where the divine within you meets the world around you, through your voice, through your art, through your way of being. When your throat chakra is healthy, you're not just saying what others want to hear. You're speaking with honesty and with integrity and with authenticity. You're asking for what you need. You're expressing the truth of your soul, even when your voice feels shaky. But when that energy is blocked, you might feel like you're choking on your own words, like your thoughts and your truth have no outlet. You might feel misunderstood. You might feel dismissed, or like no one really gets you or hears the real you. And that's where the deeper work begins. Oftentimes, when I work with someone in a spirit portrait session, if I see blue around them, and it's mostly us women, they're on a deep spiritual journey. I see these patterns long before someone names them, and it comes through as a tightness in the painting or a constricted shape or a blocked line of energy. What's amazing is that once it's seen and witnessed in color, people often begin to shift. There's something really powerful about being shown a visual mirror of what your soul has been trying to say. And that's the kind of work I do inside my higher touch spiritual program, the one I'm quietly building in the background right now. Not just a painting or a spirit portrait anymore. It's not just a session. It's a full map. It's a full mirror. It's a full multi-dimensional process that helps you see and move through the energetic root causes that are keeping you stuck, hidden, or in pain. So if your throat feels blocked, or if you've been holding back your message, your truth, or your gift, I want you to know there's more waiting for you and there's space here to explore it. I'll be sharing more about that offering in the coming weeks, but if you're already feeling a little soul nudge, reach out. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to understand what it is that you're going through. So as we move through July, I invite you to reflect on what truth is coming through to you. Where have you been saying silent, and maybe ask yourself why? And what would it feel like to speak without fear? If you're already inside the Inner Glow Collective, we'll be exploring all of this in our live sessions and creative practices. And if you're not, you're welcome anytime. This space is always open for your voice, for your healing, and for your light. So until then, my friends, keep expressing and keep glowing. If you enjoyed this episode, I'd love it if you'd share it with a friend or leave a review. It helps other people find us so we can share our love and light with them. You can find me over on Instagram at heathereckartist or at my website, which is www.heathereck.com. Have a great week, my friends. Take care.